What's up guys, Sal here. So we already have the first look at the Galaxy S22 Ultra and it looks like a member of the Note series rather than the S series. And not only looks like a Note, but also it has all the Note features including the signature S Pen stylus. So technically Samsung is ending the Galaxy S Ultra lineup in favor of the Note lineup. Now some people are still expecting Samsung to continue to use the Note branding. I mean, there are people who are still expecting a separate Galaxy Note 22 Ultra later next year. Well, we have some confirmation from South Korean media that the Note brand is gone for good, which means there will not be a Galaxy Note 22 Ultra next year. Samsung will stop the production of all the existing Galaxy Note phones in December this year and shift their total focus on the foldables, and the current plan is to produce at least 13 million foldable phones in 2022, which is huge considering they sold about 9.7 million Note 20 and Ultra units so far. Anyway, I don't think them discontinuing the Note brand is a big deal because what's in a name? They can name it
passion fruit.
As long as we're getting the Note handset itself, which we are in the form of S22 Ultra, the naming doesn't really matter at all. With that said, until now we've seen the detailed camera specs of the S22 Ultra, but Samsung has effectively managed to keep the camera details of the S22 and Plus relatively a mystery up until now, because we finally have detailed information about what camera sensor Samsung is using for the other S22 phones. First of all, Samsung has finally decided to use a proper 3x telephoto camera rather than cropping from a 64 megapixel main sensor on the S21 and S20. This means the quality is gonna be much better since you're not cropping in the image to get a 3x zoom. Second, the main sensor is seeing an upgrade to 50 megapixel ISOCELL GN5 that was released just a few months ago, which means it has a sensor size of 1 by 1.57 inches, which is bigger than the S21's 1 by 1.76 inches main camera. And finally, it looks like they're not making any changes to the ultra wide camera and selfie camera. By the way, this 50 megapixel camera is also capable of recording 8K videos, just like the S22 Ultra's 108 megapixel sensor. With that said, here's a real-life leak at the camera lens protector meant for the three S22 phones. It's in line with the rumors saying that the S22 and S22 Plus will retain the same camera design as their predecessors. Only the S22 Ultra is seeing a design change next year. Also, here's a side-by-side look at all the screen protectors for the S22 family, again giving us an idea of the size difference. The S22 only measures 6.06 inches, thus is the smallest S-series phone since the S10e in 2019. Of course, do consider subscribing for all the latest updates on the S22, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.